Welcome back. Well, as Hurricane Helene is making landfall as we speak as a major Category 4 storm, we're enjoying beautiful weather, thank goodness, but we're thinking about our friends off to the east. So let's take a look at the upper level pattern, that upper level low capturing Helene and slingshotting the system through the southeast over the next 24 hours. At least it's moving fast, which should cut down on some of the rainfall, but when it starts getting into the Appalachians and the rainfall rates, there's going to be major catastrophic flooding and more than likely some landslides, the whole 9 yards as you go up the spine of the Appalachians. Meanwhile, nice dry weather for us. It's going to stay that way for a while. We're dialing into the regional Doppler radars as we go over to Florida. You can see the eye and eye wall has made it inland, and once the center of the storm is officially over land, it's considered landfall. So I think the National Hurricane Center will come out with that in the next 30 minutes, if not say that at 11 o'clock. But this is making landfall. Tallahassee right here. We kind of zoom on in. We have a crew out helping our sister station out in Tallahassee, and our storm chaser Jacob Wallace is just east of Tallahassee, and it looks like he's going to be getting into the eye wall. We are hoping to have a report from him live on the show, but due to technical difficulties and the fact that he's about to deal with an eye wall, we look forward to his reports and video as we go into tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have something for you on GMA, but rough weather again. Perry, Florida going to get hit hard. Lake City is going to get maybe the outer rain bands, and then we have the big surge along the coast. Usually it's just east of where the eye is making landfall down through Cedar Key. Here's the infrared satellite imagery, and this storm was strengthening all evening long to making landfall. Right now, Category 4, 140-mile-per-hour winds. Look how fast this is moving. This usually it happens at a latitude at 40 degrees north or higher up towards, say, the northeast. Gusts up to 160, especially on the eastern side, mainly over water, but there could be a few gusts pushing 150, 160, or maybe a few 130 or 140 gusts somewhere in there, and pressure down to 938 millibars. It dropped a solid 12 millibars since 6 o'clock this evening, so went through a strengthening trend, and again, you can see it's going to pile drive into portions of Georgia with hurricane force winds into a good part of Georgia, and then tropical storm conditions at the very least, maybe some hurricane gusts even around the Atlanta area or just east of the Atlanta area. And here is all the tropical storm warnings in effect. You can see most of Florida still under a tropical storm warning at this hour. Hurricane warnings going all the way into Georgia this evening, just south of the Atlanta area up to, say, about the Warner Robins area, and then on southward. You can see this is quite unusual, where you see hurricane winds penetrating so far inland, and very unusual for the state of Florida. And then on top of that, this is going to be a record-breaking storm for the Big Bend of Florida, outdoing any storm on record going back to 1851. Strongest storm to hit this Big Bend of Florida was around the Cedar Key area back in 1899. It had 125-mile-per-hour wind. So record storm hitting the area, record storm surge as well, up to 15 to 20 feet near and east of where that eye is making landfall right now, and that water's building up right along the immediate coastline. So a rough system. Here's the latest graph model, kind of a little bit east of the Hurricane Center forecast track, but you get the idea. This thing will get up and then kind of spin around for a while and eventually get sheared apart, but nonetheless a very intense, powerful hurricane, and there's going to be widespread destruction across that part of the Florida Panhandle and into Georgia. Here's the latest HRRR model winds. You can see those winds gusting to the 100-mile-per-hour range over the next hour or so, 90 to 100 as we get up through Lake City, gusting in the 80-mile-per-hour range, 75, and then you can see into Georgia, hurricane force gusts. These are gusts. This is what does the power outage and the damage for sure, and this is based on the HRRR model, which is kind of in sync with the latest graph model. Vidalia, Georgia, 86-mile-an-hour gusts, quite possible. Augusta, the same, and then you could see all the way up through Asheville, winds gusting up to about 70. So as we take a look at the rest of the tropics, we're not done yet. There's a couple of tropical waves and systems that we're watching. Tropical storm Isaac's going to become a hurricane tomorrow, but it's moving out to sea. This system out here has a 90% chance of development, so we think that's going to go, but we don't think that's going to be impacting the U.S. And then a tropical wave here in the northeastern Caribbean may hook up with the gyre down in Central America, and we'll see another system possibly developing toward the end of next week. And that right now, a low chance, but look where Helene has formed, and we kind of have the same setup here. So maybe another Gulf system in 7 to 10 days. And meanwhile, Hurricane John made landfall. It's been sitting and spinning on the Mexican coastline, still a hurricane, still wreaking havoc with Mexico. But for us, oh, it's so nice, thank goodness. A touch of fall in the air, breezy and pleasant overnight tonight, 63 the low. The winds die down, though, as we go deeper into the overnight hours. Then for tomorrow, 87 the projected high. Lots of sunshine, a nice breeze during the course of the afternoon. West to northwest winds at about 10 to 15. As we move forward, warm afternoons. We'll call it warm, even though there are 90s there. And overnight lows in the 60s for the most part. Maybe a few showers as we get toward the end of that 10-day period. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up a little bit later on.